What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Shiv here. Today we're taking a look at the Culling. Yes, the Culling. What is the Culling, you might ask? Well, have you ever seen, I don't know, the Hunger Games, Battle Royale, fuck, even the Running Man? Well then, that's pretty much the Culling. The idea behind the game is you and about 15 other contestants are competing for some cash money prizes by killing each other. Seriously, it's fucking Battle Royale, the video game. Now, I've seen a lot of commentary about this game, saying how it's going to be better than H1Z1 Battle Royale, it's going to be better than Rust, and, you know, because it wasn't going to be the huge bullshit required in crafting, and, yeah, I've heard this stuff before, and we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. Now, the reason why I'm actually taking a look at this game is thanks to a very good friend of mine, Toyda. You all know him from Fate to Karma. Yay, Toyda. So he brought this to my attention, which is really funny because a couple months earlier I was showing him the Kickstarter for Friday the 13th and a couple other games with a similar principle that were asymmetrical. But this is not asymmetrical. This is pretty much get out and kill. And I'm an American, so one thing we like to do is kill. That's why we have so many fucking guns. There, happy, Toyda? Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the nuts and bolts of this game. And the first thing you're always going to want to look at is settings. Alright, so let's go ahead and look here. Wow, lots of different things here. Now, as you can see with my 960 here, I'm able to run extreme high everything. Now, in the tutorial, I had no frame droppage. I was breaking 60 almost constantly with completely high settings. There have been some people who've made some complaints, this and the other. I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah, lots of different things you can mess around with. It automatically started me out in windowed and 1280-720. It's like they knew that this was going to be something that people would stream as a way of promoting it. And, oh, look, there's something like 40,000 people watching it right now. For the first time, like, Hearthstone is not in the top 4. It's weird. Alright. And of course you've got controls so you can, you know, customize, set everything here, which is really nice. And it's also really good to get familiar with these things. You know, you got throws, you got shoves. F is your standard use, reload. You know, most of it's going to play exactly like every single first-person shooter you've ever fucking played. So if you've played Ark, you've played any first-person shooter, yeah, this is definitely going to feel right at home. Now you got this little thing that says loadouts. What the hell is this? Well, as you notice up here, you can kind of set certain perks and outfits and airdrops and whatnot based on the type of play you're going to be doing. Let's say you want to do melee like I have set up here. So I've got myself set up as a basher. Means I make hammers and I hit people with them. But that's not the only thing you can do. As you can see, there's a plethora of different perks you can get here. General offense, you know, health and stamina. So you can really customize your character exactly the way you want. You want to be like really hard to kill, run really fast. Yeah, you can do all that here. You just want to be a all-around badass? Hell yeah. Immunity, this one's probably going to be really cool. Tough Mother might also be really good. Bomb suit reduces damage from explosives by 50%. So what we're going to end up seeing is people are going to be posting a lot of builds for certain types of gameplay. And I think that's going to be really good. That's going to be something that the community is going to thrive on. And we're going to see some really interesting stuff from that. Whether or not this actually goes to an esport type of play, who knows? But right now it's getting a lot of hype. And I wouldn't be surprised to see people actually throw out some competitions. Sorry, talking to myself generally makes my throat dry. Now, it's more than just perks that you can mess around with. Airdrops. Airdrops, for those of you who've watched fucking the Hunger Games, should be pretty self-explanatory. If you haven't watched that god-awful knockoff of Battle Royale, let me explain this to you. You can occasionally call in weapons and armor and kind of get yourself a little boost. So this will really kind of help you get there. But as I've seen in some footage already, you can also destroy those airdrops as they're coming in and totally fuck people up. So let's get a look here. So here's the tough guy. He comes with a hammer, a vest, and some iron shin plates. Nice, nice, nice. Your archer, you get a bow. You get some explosive runs, increases sprint. Yep. And some stamina shots. Basically drugs. The Stalker, you get a Bowie knife, a man tracker, and a stun gun. You are fucking going to wreck people. Some of the stuff I've seen with that man tracker have been really, really good. It's a great support thing to get, and if you're running in a two-man team, is fucking amazing. And then, of course, let's say you don't really give a fuck. Let's just go Joker's Wild. Surprise me. I've yet to test this, so we'll eventually find out. Now, customization. This is the one thing that everybody's going to want to do. Now, for some odd reason, it won't let me pick female. But, oh, look at that. I can make myself any color I want. Apparently, there's also a female option. Head type, though, doesn't really do anything. Just changes color somewhat. There's only a couple head colors, but alright. So let's go hair. As we all know, I am gray-haired. But hey, shit, I could go like Donald Trump. I can do a whole bunch of different colors. And I do know that there are other outfits, haircuts, and things that you will unlock and get just from playing. So it's definitely going to have a kind of skin sort of thing. Whether or not they're going to make a marketplace for that is a totally different story, but whatever. So you can make your guy look pretty much very limited in the beginning, but as you progress, there's going to be more stuff you're going to get. So, yes, that ought to be good. But you know what? Fuck all that shit. Let's get to some of the basic stuff here. Now, I'm going to run you through the basic tutorial, just so you can get a basic idea of how all this works.
Training seminar. The #1 show on the net needs you to join.
Left mouse button, right mouse button.
Or die a horrible death. It's almost
Q.
up to you. You and 15 other individuals will fight to the death in a beautiful.
As you notice, as I'm doing stuff, my stamina goes
when
down.
When the match begins, you'll awaken in one of our predetermined ideal starting locations. As the match progresses, you'll need to gather weapons and resources to defend yourself against your
There's a pool of
opponent.
blood right there.
Remember, the last team or last man standing wins the culling and will be greatly rewarded.
I am not dropping below 60
Please
frames
proceed to
at
the next
all.
training location.
Mind you, there's not much action going on right now, so. Alright, so we're going to get to the basics of crafting. That's a little bright, but you get the idea. Hey, I've got a rock.
Using the rocks found here in this room. Please only use these rocks to create a knife, and do not create any form of explosive or beat yourself to death with them.
So weapons are good. What's the really funny part is I can do this again. And make a hatchet! Alright. Let's move on to the next one, where we're going to learn how to do some combat with some stuff here.
Some items can be created by adding materials to existing items and weapons. Craft a hatchet and test it on that unsuspecting organ donor.
Unsuspecting organ donor. That doesn't sound nice at all, does it, ladies and gentlemen?
Fun fact about funks functioning fundamental. The swarm of tiny nanites and funk work together to form materials into usable items.
If you hold the mouse button, you get a charge, which does significant damage.
Nice job. As an organ donor, his sacrifice will benefit victims of Belgian rickets.
Hey, look, I made a blood angel. Those of you who play Warhammer 40k will get that joke. Alright. So, yeah. Now we get to first aid, which, yes, you can craft first aid in here, too.
Toxic gas. Please, activate the gas vent. Please, activate the gas vent.
This will not end well for me.
Activate the gas vent. Activate the gas vent. Please, activate the gas vent.
Now, you do have to stand still when you're interacting and crafting, which kind of sucks, but makes sense at the same time.
Please do not activate the gas vent. Please do not activate the gas vent.
So as you can see, I'm now being poisoned, and it gives you a nice little poisonous symbol or biohazard symbol down below. Oh, but we've injured ourselves.
When you are injured, you can craft a bandage to restore health. With funk, it's as easy as rubbing two pieces of wood together.
I love the commentator and the narration that's here. This is actually pretty fucking cool. It definitely makes me feel like I'm in sort of a game show environment.
Now you have enough funk to craft your spear. Please do
Alright, so we craft a knife. Now, in this tutorial, I was messing around for a bit, and I discovered you can make a bunch of stuff. Bitch, get the fuck back. And some of the stuff I found out you could make were basically tripwires and caltrops, which were really nifty, I might add. Nice little trapping mechanism there you could definitely play around with. And look at the blood as it just kind of lays on the weapon. That's cool as shit. I like that. That gives it a very nice, authentic feel of realism. If it was dripping off it, that'd be so much cooler. Okay.
Will produce some arrows to go with your new bow.
Okay, so we're going to base... Oh, shit. Yep, see what I mean? When you move, it fucks it up. So always take the time to craft it, because if you gotta stop that movement just to recraft and start all the way from the beginning, you lose time, and that could be really precious to you. Alright,
now turn to
so
the
we've
firing range
crafted
and
a
shoot
bow.
the virtual organ donors. If you need more arrows, just grab some wood and rub it on your bow.
And we ran out of ammo. Alright. Look at that. See if I can get it right in the hole. Oh, I did. A little high, but alright. And next comes scavenging. I wonder what this is.
Weapons and defensive items like medkits, stims, traps, and explosives can be found throughout the arena. Search containers and crates. You will receive funk for scavenging, and you might find that one item that makes the difference between life and death.
Alright, so we got a crowbar, some brass knuckles, we got some pepper spray. Oh, the man tracker. According to this, there's somebody 20 meters straight ahead. 15. 10. Alright. And here we go.
Remember to fill out your organ donor form after your training is complete.
Oh, shit, yeah. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, yes, this is fun. Why the fuck is there blood on the floor?
Nanites help you block incoming melee attacks. Right-click to shield yourself from damage.
Alright, come on, bitch.
Blocking an attack will cause the enemy to stagger. Counterattack while his guard is down.
Call me Rocky, bitch.
Here comes your last opponent. He's terrified of you and will only block your attacks. Push him to break his defenses and destroy his face while he recovers.
Well, UI's a little fucked up there.
Using a melee weapon, you can disarm an opponent with a ranged weapon, but you've got to be quick.
Where you going, Bob? And that is the basic tutorial, guys. And then we run down the hall that never seems to end. And then it kicks us back out to the lobby, but we've done the basic. So far, I'm going to say that it feels pretty functional. It really will. And what I like about this is there's definitely going to be some really cool builds that are going to come out there. I could definitely see maybe a website or two that's going to pop up. The forums are probably going to be posting up a lot of, you know, player builds that really work for them. And like I said, if this actually gets popular enough and it gets enough, hype to it, we could see some really interesting possibilities for this as I'm not going to say like esport, but definitely some competition stuff. And from that, it could grow into an esport. I would not put it past it, but it really all depends on how much the community as well as the developers are really going to push for it. But it definitely has a very fun feel. And I know in about 4 days, me and the guys and gals from Fate to Karma, we're going to be putting this game through its paces and basically slaughtering the shit out of each other. So that's going to be real fun, and I'm definitely going to be recording that shit. But all in all, just from what I've seen in this whole little preliminary thing through the tutorial, which generally tells me a lot about how I'm going to feel about a game, I have some really high expectations for this game because I honestly feel this game is fucking amazing. It really is. I love the concept. Go out, slaughter people, get free shit. It just seems so cool. I like the diversity in builds. I like there's 1,001 ways to skin a cat, and from some of the weapons and ways you can play, it really does seem like it's going to suit a lot of different play styles, from the long range sniper, the up close brawler, the sneaky trapper. So I mean, definitely that's going to be really a lot of fun. I definitely see some WoW Arena players are probably going to look at this and go, wait, this looks cool. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's my look at this game. My first look. All in all, the pluses. Let's cover that. The game looks amazing. High frame rate for me. Good quality. Mechanics are relatively simple. They're really not pushing any new concepts here. The whole push mechanism, I think, is probably going to be like the one unique thing, and I definitely think it needs to be there because, well, even in fighting games, there's always a counter block. So I definitely do like that. The premise is not overly unfamiliar. This isn't the first game that's worked on this premise at all. And matter of fact, you can go all the way back to Smash TV if you really want to go that route. But it's something that the market definitely will like. The fact that you have endless amounts of customizations in it is definitely a huge plus. Downside. I'm trying really hard, guys. No. I can't even think of a downside. I mean, they even released this in early access 4 days early. Alright, so they really wanted the people to get out there. Right now it's on sale on Steam. That will end on the 11th. But it's still, after that's over, it's $15, guys. Fucking go right now. Spend the fucking $15. Have fun, alright? If you're having some issues, there are a couple guides out there that'll help you get through that. Specifically, if you have some lower end, i.e. like 550 graphics cards or whatnot, there's definitely some stuff out there that'll help you get through this. But all in all, if you've got yourself a 960 or higher, you're in like Flynn. All right, so definitely check it out. It's definitely going to be worth the $15. If you don't get at least 10 hours worth of fun play out of this game, then you can come back here, tell me to shut the fuck up, and I'll never do a first look review again. So that's it for this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, stay safe, have fun, and slaughter everybody you fucking meet. Till next time, the Shiv saying, later.